Hello and welcome back, friends. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about regular expressions in Java. So, before regular expression, we have seen different kind of APIs for handling strings in Java. So, regular expression is used to specifically where if used for validating and other operations, so that we will be able to use the pattern matching feature in Java. So there will be a specified pattern and we want to find out that pattern exists in a string or not. So that's why regular expression comes into play. And in regular expressions can be used anywhere where we want to have the pattern checking feature. So there is practically no limit of this API. We can have many complex problems which can be addressed using regular expressions. You can validate your email, you can validate your passwords, everything you can check using this particular regular expression. And one more thing is it is implemented in Java by using the pattern and matcher classes which are present in the Java. So let us see these classes. So first we'll discuss about matcher class. So it implements the match result interface and provides us with the functionality of a pattern matching functionality. So let us see some of the methods. So the methods are matches, find, group, start and end. These methods will be useful to do the operations on regular expressions. We will see in the practical of this lecture. Next is the pattern class. So pattern classes will allow us to describe a particular pattern which you want to search in a particular string. So it will be the regular expression which you will define in the particular pattern class. So the pattern class has following methods: compile, matcher, matches, split, and pattern. So these each methods will do its specific functionality. For example, so the pattern will return you a particular pattern, and split will split the string based on the regular expression which you are supplied. And other methods, matcher is used to match the particular string and with the particular pattern we are supplying. So that's how about a pattern class. Now let us discuss about character classes in Java in regular expressions. So character classes are certain expressions which we provide in the regular expression within the square brackets. So we have to specify a square bracket, and inside that you will provide the character classes. So it will define a particular constraint for our string, and whatever the particular value validations you want to provide and the patterns which you want to provide, we can provide inside the square brackets. So let us see some of the examples. So the first one is square brackets inside ABC. So it will validate A, B, and C, either A, B, and C. So like that. And if the validate next one is a caret symbol followed by ABC, this will validate whether A, B, or C not equal to. So whatever the word which doesn't have ABC will be validated. So similar to that, there are other character classes. One by one, you have to check it out. So here are the other character classes, and one by one, each character class has its own specific meaning. So and symbol is there so that it will check further both the characters conditions we are provided. Character classes are equal, then only it will validate. So like that, this we can define the patterns. Now let us see next one. It is meta characters in regular expressions. So meta characters are certain conditions which we can add to our regular expressions, which will validate for particular conditions such as digits, white spaces, and numbers, digits, strings, words. Everything can be validated using these meta characters. So you can see the symbols for meta characters. Escape characters are there also. So there, this is the one by one you can see in the table how the meta characters and their specific meaning. So one by one you can read if you have time. Please check it all the specific meta characters. Next one we want to discuss is quantifiers. So quantifiers are there to have specific conditions inside our regular expression. For example, if you want to check whether the specific number of times the specific pattern is repeated, like that we can using the parenthesis symbol and providing a particular value, we can check for that. So similarly, there are many different quantifiers in regular expressions. So we can check it out one by one. Each quantifier, question mark quantifier is there, star is there, a plus symbol is there. So one by one it has different meanings. When we check it out with the programs, it will be understandable. So let us go through some programs to understand about the regular expressions. Now in this program we are going to discover about pattern matching using regular expressions. So regular expressions we can use for matching our specified pattern. So here is an example. First way, three ways in this program you will discover about the three different ways of doing this pattern matching. So the first one is the using creating the pattern first using the compile method. So in that we are defining our pattern slash dot avid, which means it will start can start with any character. Next one is I am declaring the matcher. So the matcher, it will pattern dot matcher will return you the matcher object. And finally I am using the matches method. So the matches method will return you the boolean value whether the particular string is value is matching the particular pattern which we supplied. So that is the one way of doing the regular expressions. The other way is only also the same way, but the difference is we are calling the matcher and matches method directly from the particular object without creating the object for matcher class. So the second approach is like that. One line one by one we are calling, here you can see. And the third method is different. In this method we are using the matches method which is inside the pattern class. So pattern dot matches of first we will supply the regular expression followed by the next parameter we have to supply the particular string which we want to check for, that will return you the boolean value. So we will print out this all boolean values and check whether the output is correct or not. So let us run this program. So here you can see all the boolean conditions are accepting true, which means the pattern is matching successfully. So let us see another program which is based on regular expressions. Now let us see a program based on character classes in regular expression. So here you can see one by one declare a different character classes, each having a different meaning. And then I'm running these character classes using pattern dot matches, in which first parameter will be the particular regular expression and followed by the particular string which you want to check for the particular value. First is ABC. So either whichever value in ABC we can provide as your input. So it will validate. And the next one is a caret followed by ABC. So which means the character which you supply should not be in ABC, either not in ABC. So that's all. And next one AG. So like that, it will be validating whether it is in the capital letter A or capital letter B to the ranges of A to Z. So it will check for particular whether this is an alphabet or not. So that kind of validation is done. And rest of the validations also similar to that. One by one validations we have to check it out. So these character classes are very complex. We have to write one by one each character class and test it out how it is working in Java. So let us see the output of this program to understand the rest of the character classes how it is working. So here you can see all the outputs are coming as true. So that's what we our goal of this program was, to check whether all the character classes are working fine. So here you can see one by one we are created the character classes and supplied it with the particular string to check. So this is about character classes. I will come back with another program. Now let us see another program based on regular expression, in which we will explain about quantifiers in regular expression. So here you can see the different quantifiers, one by one, question mark plus and star symbol and other symbols are there in this program. So one by one each quantifier has different meanings. So for example, star means more than one occurrence. Plus is having different meaning. So question mark will also has different meaning. So one by one, you have to understand each one. You can check it out the APIs in the website, Oracle website. You can get the APIs for the particular each quantifier, and you can understand it one by one. And in this program, you can see all the particular quantifiers one by one. And let us see the output of this program. So here you can see the output. All the quantifiers I am testing it out and returning the true values one by one. So now in this lecture we are seeing about regular expressions in Java, and it described about quantifiers, meta, the character classes and other features which are there in the regular expressions. So this regular expression is an API, which means it is a lot of things to understand about regular expressions in such a limited of period of time. I cannot explain it fully, but to understand it, you have to check it out and test each quantifier and each my character classes one by one. Each has some different meaning, and we can have some conditions. For example, take a condition of email validation and a phone number validation or password validation to check whether particular number of strings are there, particular number of words are there, a particular number of characters are present in the particular string. These all validations you can do using regular expression. It's a very wide topic, so I am trying to combine it as much as possible in this lecture. Please check it out and try out with your own skills to add more skills into your account. And thank you for watching this lecture. I will come back with another lecture in the next section.